Good morning, folks. How are you guys? Okay, so we are here in Nashville, Tennessee. Gonna be dropping off this first car that's all the way in the back, the Ioniq 5, or you have seen in the previous video. The address for the customer, it was kind of a tight place, so we found a Walmart really close by. She said she gonna meet me at the Walmart, so we're gonna just unload it right there. It's about 5 miles away from here, and I saw there's a Love's, not the Love's, I mean Lowe's next to it. Lowe's hardware store and the Walmart, so they have a pretty good size entrance and exit. I should be able to pull in there and then get out of another exit. I guess we'll see once we get there. So stay tuned, guys. I will. She said, "Oh, I want to see how the car gets unloaded, so she might get there before I do. So hopefully, we get everything taken care of in about a few minutes. So see you guys in a few once we get there." Okay, so we're taking this exit right now for the Walmart. So hopefully, I put on my phone also my address, because sometimes, as always, it's good to put it on the phone and the GPS just in case we miss it something. Okay. Okay, so we had to go on this 31 West, and then there should be, it's only half a mile from here, so we should be able to get this thing unloaded in a few minutes here. So let's see. Making a right turn here. People will not stop. God. Look at this car. They will not stop. Look at this another one. They just want to cut you off. It's very tight, but they will not stop, believe me. They want to go ahead of you. They don't want to miss a beat. So this is the entrance, I guess. That's the Lowe's right there. So this, once we make a left, it will go into first outer skirts of Walmart, and then we'll just go from the back side of the Walmart, and then it'll have the parking lot behind with the Walmart and the Lowe's, I guess. It's like all combined. So hopefully you should be able to turn around there, or we will see once we get on this street. I'll try to go there by the garden center in a Walmart and see if I can just park right there and unload right there. So nothing is pre-planned, but just sometimes you have to just see once you get there. Uh-oh. That's a very short signal. Now we have to wait for another green light to come. That was only for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Usually in some areas they start blinking like yellow, then you can make a turn, but every state is different, I guess. Some states they allow, they will see if there's less traffic on this street, on this highway or street, the yellow will start flashing, so then you can turn left. According to the traffic, you have to see how busy the street is, probably. But anyways, so we're almost here, so we'll get this thing done pretty soon, I guess. This thing. Okay, so another people are coming now. They're just a few minutes. That's where the auto repair center is. So security, or we'll see if we can just get it unloaded right here, maybe. I will tell the lady that, hey, I'm here to unload this car. Oh yeah, that's a security, so let's see if they give any problems. Okay guys, we're here, so we're gonna unload this thing. She's on the way. She's not here yet. She said she got late because she has to get a ride from somebody. So, but there's a security guard over here, so I just didn't want us to say, hey, why are you here? Because sometimes they don't allow to park. But it was gonna take us 10 minutes quick, but we are not blocking anybody or anything like that. But sometimes they just don't want anybody to park here. But this kind of situation should be okay, I guess. Never had a problem before, but as I said, every state, every city is different, so they might not allow. But most of people are nice, you know, they will just not, you know, say anything. Because I go to Walmart too, so, you know, I can say, hey, I need to get something from inside also, so then they will understand that it's a trucker, so they want to just get the business, I guess. Plus, you know, they know how hard it is, what trucker's life. We should be good. But I always ask, in case, you know, there's somebody around, I will always ask, say, hey, I'm here to drop off a car, so is that okay? And they say, oh yeah, if it is a quick, like 5-minute thing, then it's okay. Like, we don't want to block the, you know, the parkings. But as you guys see, that this is like a pickup location where the Walmart people come to pick up their stuff, so there's plenty of parking here. There, at least the ones we are not blocking, there are at least 20 plus spaces available, because it's not that late in the morning. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning here, so we should be fine. This car is heavy because of electric, so sometimes like this thing gets jammed. So get with the hand. So we're gonna unload it. Security guy right there. Hopefully he will not give us any problem, but we're gonna unload it right here and then just park in one of the spots in the back, I guess, over there. So that way. Oh, great. There you go. Let's park it right there. tree shade here, so we'll just park it right here. Just wait for her to come, I guess. I'll just put the ramps back in and everything, so that way we'll save that time when she comes. Just get the signatures and we should be on our way. Yeah, I called those people where we dropping those 5 cars. I asked them, 2 are not running. They said they will not have any assistance over there. They said, oh, we don't have anything, you know, like another, we don't have any forklift or any tow trucks or nothing, so you have to do whatever by yourself. I have to see, because their timing are kind of 9 to 5 for drop off, so as soon as we leave from here, it's about 360 miles from here, I think. So that's like good 6 hours. You know, we're gonna be just right on the spot, you know. I don't know if we're gonna make it today, because these people will be closed. They'll close at 5 o'clock. Even if I get there 5:05, nobody will be there because it's their time, you know. So I had to see if I can get to Memphis and drop this BMW today. That will be on my way, so then we don't have to do that tomorrow. So because we had to pick up another car that's a non-runner from Memphis, so that was one of our drop-offs before these 5 cars. So maybe we'll just unload this one and to take it out we had to unload this one, right? So we had to unload this one, and then we'll deliver this one today at Memphis. That way, you know, we're not kind of rushing, like, because we are just very close to the time at 5, so I don't want to rush, you know. I just another day, but I will stop very close to Arkansas, where this drop-off is, maybe within an hour drive from there. Find a good truck stop and stop there today, and that way, you know, we can just get these ones unloaded first thing in the morning. They say 9 o'clock, but I will see, maybe the security comes early, I guess. So otherwise I have to wait till 9 anyways. So there's nothing you can do sometimes for these hours thing, you know. So they have to work on their hours, so we cannot push them. But I will call them again and see if security will be there before 9, so that way I can just come back, because I have another pickup in Nashville, but we should be able to get that anyways, because that's available till 7 p.m. pickup. So we should have enough time, I'm assuming, to go to Nashville. We are here in Nashville anyways right now, so we have to come back because we don't want to load up today, because you know, it's a what kind of car is it actually? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that's a full-size SUV. So, you know, I just don't want to get too much heavy here in the back and then unload it a couple of times, because I had to come back through Nashville anyways, so I'll rather just pick it up on my way back. So that's how it is. You have to plan sometimes, but the plan doesn't go according to your thing, you know. So sometimes you have to have a B plan. So let's see, you know, how we make up. So we're just gonna wait for her here, and then we'll tune in back when she comes in, when we get the signatures and everything. Okay guys, we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks. Okay guys, we're gonna leave from the parking lot right now. See if we can go behind the Walmart, and you know we're at, or I was thinking to make a spin around here too, you know. highway, but there's enough space, I guess. But let me see here. Security guys has gone in the back. These are all Walmart trucks parked right here, so it'll be easier, I guess, to just go back the same route and get out the way we came. So that will, because we don't know what's going to be in the back. You know, hopefully I saw it over the Google Maps, the satellite one, but never know. So this was pretty easy. So we're gonna get onto main highway now, so shouldn't be that far from here. She's still here. She might be just checking everything, connecting her phone and everything, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of excitement when you get a new car, especially from a different place, you know, different state. You have looked at only on the internet, you know, you guys buy, and then yeah, a lot of people are doing that nowadays because they get good deals. And these people from where I picked it up, they're really good people, and the cars are in really good shape, and they will provide you with even for deliveries also, because they are broker as well. So they will list your car, so like they listed, I saw on the board wherever board is. So that's how I picked it up. So they are kind of a brokerage too company, so, and they will give you a good price also for the cars going. So it's pretty close to Route 65. That's the main highway. You guys can see that on the other side of the road. So I think from 65 you had to go back onto 40, 65 to 25, maybe from 24, actually 24 route. Goes towards Chattanooga, so we had to turn around and then just go towards Memphis. Let's see, it's 218 miles. So what we decided is to drop off this car in Memphis before we go to Arkansas, because I doubted we're gonna get there before 5. We're gonna be really pushing it. So once we deliver this car in Memphis, then we have enough time, you know, then we'll just stop, even if it is gonna be early stop, probably 6 o'clock stop. Our, you know, outer skirts of Arkansas, you know, I just unload right there, you know, the Memphis car, and then, you know, don't have to worry about anything, because you don't want to rush and then, you know, you get into problems somewhere. I don't want to get a speeding ticket. I never got a speeding ticket in my 30 years of driving here in US. Never got a speeding ticket on a car as well as on a truck, semi-truck. So, you know, it just I get, you know, a little bit of violations there and there for overweight on the axle of the truck, but that doesn't go on your record, because that's just a DOT thing. Because last time we got a ticket because our load was really kind of heavy when we loaded those Humvees, the military Hummers. So that way I was got kind of heavy on the rear axle of the trailer. And then they will, once you go through the weigh stations, so they will, you know, they will pull you over and see if you're like 500 pounds over, they will let you go. But if you're like over 500, they will ticket you according to how many pounds is over. So that's they have some chart that will tell you, you know, how they ticket. You know, they have a chart like it says, okay, 1,000 pounds over will be like this much. You know, I think it's per pound, but, you know, per 100 pounds, I guess. So, you know, they just keep on increasing it, like maybe a couple of dollars every 100 pounds or something. So I never saw it, but that's how they calculate. Somebody told me. So one of my friends told me that's how they calculate. I saw it, and then they have a kind of chart, really hard for us to judge what it is. But so I get, you know, $150 of tickets sometimes. You know, that's okay. You know, what are you gonna do? you had to still go to the scales. So anyways guys, so just wanted you guys show everything about, you know, how the deliveries work. So it takes a lot of time when you're like, just for this thing, let's see, what time is it? It's 10:40. So we got here 10 o'clock, so it's 40 minutes to deliver a car, because we had to wait for her like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Otherwise we would have been out of her like in 20-25 minutes. But you know, it is what it is. So you know, sometimes, you know, you have to wait, and you know, you can't force a customer to come early or something. We were already in talk that I'm getting there around 10 o'clock. So she said, okay, that should be fine. And I really appreciate she came here to pick up the car, about 10 minutes drive from her house. So actually that makes safer for everybody, because you know, sometimes you know, streets are very tight and the trees are low, so you don't want to get scratched by the cars, you know, that are on the top deck. So you know, we had to consider everything before we deliver it. So that's why I look at the maps. And now this Memphis one, I'm gonna look at it once we stop, like in the rest area, or maybe lunchtime when I stop for lunch. I will look at the address, and then that way I can talk to the customer and say, hey, your address is kind of very tight, so can we meet close by, like a parking lot? And most of the time they say yes, or they will say, oh, can you unload it on the main street, like where they have a shoulder and they have a median also. Not that busy, I'll do that too. So all depends, you know, how the area is. So we will see once I'll look it up, and then we will see you guys at the second drop. So we're gonna show you guys all 7 cars unloaded in this video. So that's the whole purpose of it. So we'll see you guys once we get to Memphis. Okay, update guys. I just got here at the auction where we're gonna deliver these 5 cars. So basically I was not supposed to be here, like in our early conversation this morning when we dropped out that Nashville car. But then I had to call for another car, and I just talked to somebody here in the auction. They said they're open till like late, like till 8-9 o'clock. The security's always there. I said, oh, okay, so can I deliver the cars? They say, oh yeah, sure. So that's why I didn't drop off the Memphis. So now I'm just gonna drop off these units here, and so 2 of them don't run. So I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna unroll them, because one doesn't have a key, and I have to see how I'm gonna put it in neutral. So we just got here, and this guy is guiding me where to unload the NOPS. That's inoperable. So let's see how we come up with. And then the 3 of them, they run, so we can just put those wherever, I guess, in the front. He told me towards the office. So this guy asked the guy again, and then let them tell me where to do that. So I'll keep you guys posted with just you know, just a few minutes once we try to unload them. Okay guys, he asked me to just unload all of them right here. The ones that don't run, he said just roll them right here, and the ones that run, I'll just put it right them here. It's so hot here, it's like 102 degrees. Oh my god, too hot. But it's good that it's not raining or anything like that, so you can work in the hot, no problem. But then I can work in the rain too, but it makes it a little bit tough to do the inspections and all that. That's the only difference, but otherwise all good. So let's see if we just raise this thing up and unload the one at the bottom first, because the deck will not come down unless we unload this one. So we have to do that. So we have to unload this one first, the Kia, and then we'll just unload these NOP units, the one that doesn't have a key and one which has the key but doesn't run. I think I saw they took off the starter on it somehow. You raise these. Off. Same thing again and again. So you have to see if we can do the jumper on this. This one ran, but it was running really rough earlier when we loaded it up. But hopefully, look at this. Hopefully it will crank. Come on. Same problem we had it at the pickup, showing up 103 degrees right now. Oh my God. Died again. I don't want it to kill the charger. This thing is crazy. Let's see. Wait, unplug it. Plug it. Hold that in there. It's gonna get recognition again, reconnecting it. So it's so hot, then also it's just not doing its job. let it run for it. Okay, turn off again. Oh, same thing happened. At least it's off. I do just park it right here, according to the guy. So I don't want to park it anywhere. So at least they get mad later. So I have to just. Killing this battery. It's already killed 20% of it, the charger. I don't know whether you guys can hear it. Just like really weird noise. Now you can shut off. I don't care. I think I'll just let it run. 35, 528. I'll just let it run. Go that way. Okay. Well, this is all good. 103 degrees. I saw that on the inside of that thing on the car. That's okay. It should be done within, like, if everything goes smooth, about 40 minutes. Or less. Okay. Alright, now the deck down. So now our book, so basically we can drive 11 hours in a day, and totally is like 14 hours on duty and driving. So 3 hours is for a break, or you take a break and a fuel up, and you know, 3 hours is for that stuff, and 11 hours from that, from 14 hours is driving, and then 10 hours we had to take a break after that. So basically it's like 24, right? 14 and 10. So I had to take a 10-hour break. Like last night we stopped over there in Tennessee, so it took a 10-hour break over there, and then we left probably after like 11-hour break or something, roughly. I had to see the book, but it was like around 11 hours. So that's how it is. Every day do the same thing. So let's see. This one it's kind of tied up underneath, so I just get like a screwdriver or something to see if we can take off the all of that rubber with drive thing, and then we can get into neutral. And I'm assuming the parking brake is not on. If it is on, we're in trouble. I couldn't tell that because it doesn't have a key, so I have no idea. And the wheels are pretty straight. I think it turned around though. The steering works, I think. Oh my god, it's burning. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it'll brake. Let's see. Here it is. Somebody already took it off, I guess. Okay, there you go. Okay, this thing is off. So we'll do the inspections right after we take them off. Take the jumper cable there, I guess. There it is, it's on the other side. It's because this one is in up, but has the key. So if we jump it, like put the battery, there's no power. But if we put some power to it, it will probably, you know, do something. At least we can go into neutral and all that. So I'll roll it off right in the front of this one, hopefully. Okay. Open the hood on this thing. Right. At least the Kia is running now. Weird. I have no complaints. We would have worked something way out if it didn't ran, because I have a way of bringing the winch from the back and pull it that way. The cable is about 100 feet long, so it should be a problem, but it has to be more time consuming. Okay, so let's see. What's it doing? Once we unload these two, then we have to move it up because it's not going to have enough space for another ones to get out. So let's see. I'll not shut the door off completely, because once we put power to the battery, sometimes the doors lock, but it doesn't happen with an American car, I guess. Positive. Okay, 78%. Okay. The key was right here somewhere. Let's see, this one doesn't do anything. Somebody tried to use this thing. Okay guys, so it's the same thing. I had to press the take off this. Somebody already took this thing out, looks like. So we had to press this right here, screwdriver in this thing, and then that will make it in neutral. So you just come on. I think we didn't take off the took it out, I think. I think we took it out. That's what I thought. But let's see. Okay. It was kind of the what do you call the strap. The metal piece was hanging in there, so we got it unloaded right here. So we can put this thing in park, and we can put this same tool the way it was, nice and clean, like nothing happened. The key's gonna be right there. Take the thing, this thing. Okay, so now we can move this ahead to unload these another 2 units. I'll put the straps on later. Just keep it right here. So we grab it once we come back. That's what trucker's life is, guys. So, you know, a lot of patience, and you know, if I do something wrong, you know, you feel kind of really weird that time, and then what I do is I take a break. Like I come and sit inside, take a deep breath, take a break, like for like few minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes, you know. So that way the mind settles, and you are good again to do whatever. So then you come nice and calm, and then you do the thing. But if you just rush things and do this, that, you know, you'll break something. So obviously, so you don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn off the truck, and we're gonna turn our APU unit on, so that way we're not running the truck, because I usually don't do that. So let's see here. So we're gonna turn on the AC APU unit. That will turn the truck off, because it's gonna take us about another easily about 25 minutes, 20-25 minutes, because we have to unload these 2 units. Then we have to do the inspections on them, on all 5. So that's another thing. So that kicked in, or APU unit kicked in. What I will do is I will open the straps, the chains on this one. I think you might hear that engine running, my APU unit. Really hot. Need to give my truck a little bit break for 30 minutes. So with this unit, it will be like ice cold inside the cab, and truck also will have some rest. Then we can restart it and get going. On our way back, I had to give the guy the details on each car, the 6 of the wind, and let him sign. back was easier, just stronger. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the keys for them. So they have just these keys. No remotes, nothing. Probably there might not be keys, so somebody made the keys for them, I guess. Let's see. This one will start. We had really tough time starting this one. I didn't start with my jumper box for this, so I had to call the truck service at the auction. So I had to use a bigger jumper box to start it. So I brought mine, the bigger one also. There's a backup, but let's see if it starts with the small one. Last one here, guys. Let's put the cables right here. Assuming it should start, because it started without a jumper at the auction. So hopefully it should start. Otherwise we can jump it. Yeah, it should start. You can see the lights inside. Yep. This one so we can do the inspection. Good morning, guys. This is our last delivery for this BMW in Memphis. So we unloaded those 5 units in Arkansas yesterday. So we're back in Memphis this morning. So this thing is like a really kind of a harbor place, you know, the town. So I don't know whether we can get to their house exactly, but there's like a circle about half a mile before her house. So I called her and asked if we can meet over there. So she said that's fine. So we are only 1 mile from her house right now, 1.2 miles actually. So hopefully this circle will be within about half a mile radius, I guess, 0.7 miles. So let's see here. Just kind of a beach town kind of thing, you know, because it's kind of this is a downtown and it's by the ocean, so, or maybe a river, I guess. There's no ocean, I don't see it that, but looks like a huge river right here. We crossed from the bridge when we came from Arkansas, got onto Tennessee. Big bridge. You can see the water right here on this side, and then we have all water on the other side where we came from, right here from the bridge. Now we again going on one of the bridges, I guess. a small river. Harbor Drive. Okay, so I think this circle was around here somewhere. Hard to see here. Oh yeah, this circle I was talking about, but I don't know whether we can do that. Maybe we can turn around here, I guess. Oh, she's right here, I guess. She's already waiting. She already came before us. Well, so we can turn around from there, I guess. It's a huge street. So we'll just unload her right here. And then hopefully that's her bill of lading, so we'll get a sign from her. How you doing?
Good. What do I do?
We made it right here. So you guys moved here permanently or just a vacation?
2 years.
2 years, okay. Get the straps secured. Makes it easy. Just keep the gloves right here. is not that wide, so we'll keep about 2 inches on the aluminum decking. There you go. All right. Just do it back up a little bit, so then that way she can just leave before we do our wraps.
Can I just sell it to you? I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, great.
You can just sign for me.
Thanks,
Alrighty,
Gary.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Take care.
Yep, you too. That was not that bad. So we're totally empty now. So we had to go to pick up this van, Ford Transit Connect van. That's a non-runner, so we'll see. They told me it's a non-runner, but we'll see once we get there. Sometime it just needs a jump, I guess. There's a low battery or no battery in the car, so we had to figure it out. It's at the dealership. Then we'll see how it goes. So we kept this thing about, you know, height, so nobody else can get through it from the back. Okay guys, so this was the video for all these 7 cars we loaded up in Jersey and unloaded it in Tennessee and Arkansas. So hope you guys like the video. Please comment, subscribe, and you know, do some likes. You know, if you guys like the videos, you know, you guys can tell me what else you guys want to look, the videos that I'm missing. But I'm trying my best to make the good videos, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? So please let me know how you guys like it, and really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.